Welcome to your monthly readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email down below. As always, I'm offering each month special half-price readings for any of you that would like to have a more affordable tarot session. You can do that by emailing me, and I will provide all the information you need. Also, if you would like to support and donate to my channel, you can also do that by following the link below. So, Aquarius, I do feel that September for some of you can be a very, very positive month. I feel this energy of greatness and graciousness at the same time. There's a lot being opened. It's like a flower blooming in your life. And for me, this represents a good, promising new beginning in your life that can bring, for some of you, fortune, for some of you, success in the type of life you have envisioned and tried for a long time to create. So I actually feel that September is intense, but it has a positive note. I feel that it's intense in terms of bringing you in confrontation with many different areas of life, kind of all mixed together in what you're supposed to give of yourself and receive. I feel that many of you are having profound experiences with career and whatever type of investment or risk taking you have been trying to do or consider. I feel that some of you, it's like you hit jackpot and you succeed at something finally. For some of you, there's this energy of finally taking risks and receiving something back. I feel that risk taking is a part of kind of what you have been called to do over the last months, is to try and do things your way, to try and leave the kind of mainstream way of doing things or proceeding with excessive sense of caution or security was actually turning against you. So at Aquarius that are waiting for good results on something they have recently tried their luck on, I actually feel that for some of you can be a very positive comeback. For Aquarius feeling the desire to try their luck, I feel that you should really tap into the manifestation, the power of manifestation that lies with you, especially during this month, to create your life, to create your opportunities, to create the magic that you're kind of gravitate, because I feel like some of you are gravitating towards magic or magical events or magical situations that actually are a creation of your own essence, seeking that that otherworldly kind of experience. I do feel that some of you have a lot of your essence in what you're trying to do, or you should put a lot of it without filter in your future aims and your projects and your endeavors, and even in relationships coming in your life. I do feel that there are Aquarius finding profound relationships or deepening the bonds of existent ones and taking relationships to the next level, which could mean commitment, marriage, or just long-term potential. For those where this is kind of speaking of love in a more relationship basis in terms of emotions. But there are others of you that are actually just meeting your soul tribe, in terms of community, in terms of family, in terms of friendships. There's positive results to come from joining forces with people that understand your vision and share your vision and support you in your vision. I feel that for those that this is talking about love, this can be a very interesting experience for some of you that have been single for some time. You can meet someone unexpectedly. It could even be a foreigner type of energy, so it could be someone from a different background, very different background from yours, or actually at a distance, or just with a different touch, a different element from the usual, maybe that of what some of you are used to, which is exactly where your fortune lies again, even in love, is anything you try or you accept, even though it's different, even though it's weird, it's like I feel like it gives you back good results. So if there is someone approaching your life or coming into your life, or someone already existing in your life that you feel very it's like a very deep bond, or bewitched by, enchanted, but at the same time afraid because are not sure, because there's something so different about them, something so at the same time unfamiliar, that tests your buttons, that tests your capacity to predict what's going to come out of it. Try it, because I feel you may be very surprised with the results you may receive from that attempt. And this again applies to love or any other thing some of you are trying to do, as long as it is made from love, it will be fortunate. This is also what I want to say, is that also I feel like some of you are understanding this fountain of miracles that comes from divine sources, but also is a river that flows in you. And so when you have this amazing experience or awareness, and you produce and you manifest from that, you will see miracles manifesting and happening in your lives. Some of you, there's like this energy of shape shifting as well during the month of September, which means that you can be more adaptable than usual, again, to different concepts, relationships, ideas. It could also be that there's a kind of a metamorphosis happening within you, and this may as well reveal itself outside. This is the challenge. We never like the hangman in the challenge, because usually it's a real sense there. It brings a real sense of frustration when we're trying to make things happen. Go, 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 go. The thing is, I feel for you, the challenge may actually be your passivity. You are creating the hangman by becoming more passive, or creating this disbelief of what you can do by just accessing, the power of your mind and the tools that are infinite in it. So I feel like the hangman is more like, what's going against you is your lack of action, or your lack of trust in what you can do. For others of you, there could as well be issues with health or vitality as well, where I feel like there's a more challenging force here, is your body may be not cooperating with a very dynamic energy you're feeling in your mind and your spirit. It's like your body may need some type of readjustment or some type of therapy to revitalize its energies, to bring you back to the game of life. Some of you are coming back to the game of life, and you may come back like with a big entrance. There may be a real big event for some of you, a very significant something that makes you proud, that you succeed at, that you feel successful at it, you feel like a champion, let's say. It will be like your comeback to the game, especially for those, again, that have been in this hangman for a long time. I feel like some of you are winning something, and in between winning or losing, or this concept of winning and losing, I feel like you're also making some type of process, or you should make some examination and processing to whatever in your list of plans, dreams, aspirations no longer suits you. So you don't put, you don't take unnecessary space with things that don't matter to you anymore. There may be a need to make that readjustment as well. What still fits you and what doesn't fit you. And I feel like Aquarius are creating their own rules in the month of September in big ways, with accordance with their vision. I feel like there's others of you that have kept or are keeping promises and again being rewarded by that. Some of you that have been tested by keeping some commitments with yourself, with others, with projects. I feel like you are being rewarded by keeping the promises you've made, and the oath. It's like the oath and the loyalty, the nobility that comes from that energy is being repaid to you. So what I feel is like actually Aquarius are receiving good karma. You're receiving the good results of whatever you had to endure before. And I remember the past months there has been a more trying spiritual karmic energy, and I feel like whatever some of you have been learning from that and growing from that, there's a big comeback for the better of what you had to endure so far, or the results of your work in it, in maturing to this stage that you are being at the same time called to be. So it's a very good month, I feel, for the majority of you. Actually, for all the signs that I have read so far, the best energy, and I'm very happy to see this because Aquarius, for a while, I felt like have been more in the down energy, or a lot of, like a flat line, always the same topic. So I like to see this breath of fresh energy with you. And let me know all over the month in the comments what kind of experiences you identify with what I'm saying and what actually is being manifested. So yeah, releasing karma may as well bring a need to release old situations again that no longer serve you, including, I also feel that some of you are leaving relationships behind, like marriages that are, I don't want to say dead, but kind of just situations that you feel you need to exclude from your life. And for some of you, I'm sensing relationships that have been in your life for a long time, but it's like dead weight, or they're not serving their purpose anymore. They're keeping you from embracing your purpose. And for those situations like karmic ties or old, worn out, security-based relationships, there may be a need to readdress if you still want to be in it or not, or the reasons of why you're still attached to this situation. I feel like there's the energy of Jupiter with Aquarius, which is great. So Jupiter is that fortunate energy of luck, expansion, faith, amplification of your horizons, travel, education. So Jupiter is a very fortunate energy to be with you. I'm not sure when, but I think it's in September that Jupiter is going to change signs from Libra, where it is right now, to Scorpio. I'm not sure if it's in September, I need to check. But either way, I feel like there's something about Aquarius and the transits of Jupiter that are important, and for some of you may be related actually with Jupiter going into Scorpio, which is interesting. There's something here bringing you a reversal of circumstances for the better. Others of you need, though, to kind of as well pay attention to your health. And I feel like some of you in this month of September should make some type of checkup for those feeling that you're not feeling, as well as you would like, or as you feel like there's something weird with you that you should go check, just to put you at ease and maybe even to understand your body in a better way and how to help it. Or for those of you already battling with health issues, this month may be a month where you need to as well work a lot in the relationship with your body and what you can do to better it. By doing that, I feel like the Hangman will kind of put you back into this earthly realm with more strength and equipment to actually the big things coming. Some of you, again, this fortune that I'm sensing may bring, it's like fortune to you and your family, or fortune to you and the future family that some of you will start to build or create in the coming months. So I hope you have a great month of September. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And hopefully we'll see each other soon.